Hey everyone, this is going to be another Pokemon Go video. Today we're going to talk about the unconfirmed confirmation of other generations being involved in Pokemon Go. There's actually several things that are substantial pieces of evidence, enough to, warrant heavy speculation that Generation 2 and all the other generations will be eventually coming into the game. What points do you think you have for this, Jared?
Well, the main point that I have personally found is that if you catch a Jigglypuff, it is normal and fairy type, and it might know a fairy move. I've caught two Jigglypuffs, and I think they've both known Play Rough, which is a pretty good fairy type move.
Another thing is in the section under your name where the little medals appear. One of the things that shows up is Kanto, meaning that they're not just counting that region, because in the event that you fill that up with the 150 slash 151, 152 if you count missing no, then
We don't count. You're not gonna catch missing no anywhere.
we're not gonna catch missing no.
Don't say it like that. It's weird.
What's wrong? What's wrong? You afraid of the satanic demon Pokemon?
It's weird. Missing no is weird. It'll ruin your life.
It'll ruin your game.
It will make it great.
Another thing is that the Pokedex seems to be filling up based on what your highest catch Pokemon is, similar to the way the game works. This is the National Pokedex entry, the way that it fills up. So, in the event that it does continue, it'll just continue National Dex way, which would be super easy to add in just a couple of lines of code, aside from the concept of the 3D animations of the Pokemon and so on and so forth of that. Now, another thing that we noticed was the microtransactions in the game. Now, this is something that is fairly common in free-to-play games, especially every free-to-play game.
Every phone game has them.
Most games now, actually, in general, have microtransactions, but most of them are for cosmetic-based things. Now,
Or just like items that you need, like, oh, I need more healing items and I don't feel like going to find them. Buy them.
now, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news involving Nintendo's stocks. Have you?
Yeah, they've risen like 5%.
Nope,
since Pokemon.
20%
Well,
over the past
Jesus.
5 days.
Last I heard was the 5.
They rose 20% over the past 5 days. On top of that,
That's a lot.
they're making approximately $1.5 million a day on Pokemon Go. Microtransactions. Yes, that is not masturbation. That is happy clapping.
His claps.
Hapsturbation.
No, just I'm clapping my hands.
Clap, clap.
Joyous day that Nintendo is coming back.
Oh yeah.
Who would have guessed Pokemon would have saved them?
Yeah. Who would have guessed their best-selling
Their
product would have
flagship
saved them?
product would have brought them back.
Now, this
I would have
being
guessed it.
said, making about $1.5 million a day is chump change to Nintendo.
It
But
is now.
no, it's for a while it was. Now, with that being said, Nintendo was in a bit of a financial bind for the longest time because of the Wii U flop. Wii U was actually a really great console, and I had a lot of fun with it,
Yeah, me
to be
too,
honest.
but they just didn't put out a lot of games.
That and they didn't advertise it properly.
All
Now,
they do is they
Pokemon
were
Go,
like,
on the other
"Hey,
hand,
Mario Kart and Smash and
yeah,
but that's it.
yeah, Mario Kart, Smash, and Zelda,
And
the
Zelda.
remake. But
And
they
then
didn't
they dropped
advertise
off.
it the right way, and when they did finally advertise it the right way, it was too far gone. Like that, and they didn't have any games come out for it when it was coming out. Now, Pokemon Go was advertised heavily, which means that
Oh yeah,
they
told us several years in the past. At
they
least
also
two.
they also hinted at it with an old Google app that happened a long time ago, where
It was
on your-
a prank on
yeah, it was a prank.
April 1st.
And in the event that you caught all the Pokemon, you got a letter sent to your house that was a signed document from the head of Google saying that you are a Pokemon master.
if
It
you
was
went,
it was like a degree.
now, I think it was based the same way with Pokemon, where you had to actually go to the places, or it's just you had to look through the entire planet via Google Maps and find them and then like
Basically.
screenshot that.
I never got a chance to play it though.
I just remember a dude in China climbed a mountain with no gear and then saw Charizard in a cave and was like, "Oh no!
Yeah.
I'll throw a Pokeball at him or take a picture or whatever."
So with that being said, of how heavily they advertised it, generally apps for games and stuff like that on phones have a longevity plan. They have something to keep them alive and circulating because relevance is the most important part of any app's success. It's the reason why Angry Birds took off. It's the reason why so many other things like Cut the Rope. And the reason why they're able to stay afloat is because of either A, expansions, DLC, and updates, or B, a sequel. And Pokemon Go is not a game that seems like it would have sequels.
No,
Considering
it is not a
that
sequel game.
it has been less than a few days and there's already been a patch released for it that, doesn't really fix any of the problems, but it's a patch nonetheless. Now, with that being said, everything is basically leading up to Johto being released soon. In the event that Nintendo wants to keep this afloat, and we all know by now Nintendo's PR and their executive decisions are the worst plans, in the event that they want to keep this game afloat and keep it working, within 2 or 3 months maximum is when they need to release Johto. And because after that point, it won't be as relevant anymore, aside from the fact that trading has in fact been confirmed. That will be available. I don't know why anyone would trade because you can catch everything, but whatever, it's an option.
If you can't find anything, like say, oh, you found a Grimer and you're finding a lot more Grimers, and I'm finding a shit ton of Squirtles.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, I don't have a Grimer yet. You want a Squirtle? Boom, we can trade.
The other thing is I don't know how they'd be able to balance that with the whole candies aspect, but
it doesn't matter. You'll just like trade over whatever. You'll get like 3. It'll be like he caught it.
But that would be a way to cheat the system where you trade it back and forth continuously enough to where you can evolve it. Now here's something else. Using an example of another mobile game that I play frequently, Clash Royale. That game came out a month or 2 ago, I think.
Yeah, a couple months ago.
Yeah, and I have just been having a blast with it, and every month or 2 they come out with massive updates, and I will post an image of that here, where it shows you just it added in a whole new game type, they added in new cards, they added in a whole new map, an arena, they added in card balance and everything, and they do this every once in a while. So with that being said, oh yeah, this is a game made by Supercell, the people who made Clash of Clans, I think is the other one they did. And they make bank because they understand the concept of how the mobile market works. Also, this is a game, Pokemon Go is a game by Niantic, which made Ingress. And Ingress wasn't exactly a huge success, but it still had updates so frequently that it has... The amount of content in Ingress completely dwarfs the amount of content in Pokemon.
I mean, at the moment.
Yeah.
The amount of people that play Pokemon compared to the amount of people that play Ingress is like just ridiculous. It's like 100% to 0%. Like, I don't know anyone that played Ingress.
Yeah,
everyone I know plays Pokemon.
I think I looked into it once. I can't remember, but yeah. So this everything that we've mentioned, from the fact that fairy types are in the game, the fact that it states that Kanto is a region in this game, the fact that there are a shitload of microtransactions, and that is how they are going to keep this game afloat, the fact that it's a mobile game, these are all leading up to other regions being introduced. When they will be introduced, we have no idea. I personally can't wait for Hoenn, because that is my favorite, and I don't care about any of the other regions.
I don't know if I have a favorite region. I like them all. I have Pokemon that I like from Regeneration. But one other just like simple fact that of course we're going to get the other generations is eventually everyone's going to catch at least all of the non-legendary Pokemon. And then it's like, okay, well, there's no gyms around me that I could take over or anything like that. and I've caught all the Pokemon. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I could do to fix that is like, boom, Generation 2 Pokemon. Now you gotta choose a new starter or just find a new one in the wild. And either you keep going where you left off, or they just say you can no longer catch Gen 1 Pokemon. It's only Gen 2 now. So have fun with that.
Mm-hmm. Let us know what you guys think about all of this Pokemon Go stuff.
Yeah, put your theories down in the comments.
We love theories. We love
Yeah, that was
we
really
love
good
little
Pokemon
ideas.
theory.
Also gonna give a little shout out to I can't remember your name off the top of my head, but you commented on our how to level up in Pokemon Go fast and said that you tied your phone to your fan to walk around, and
It's a working
method, but
It's a method. It works.
it was that really caught my attention. So thank you for making my day on that.
I mean, if you don't have the gas to get to town and like, walk on the school track or something like that, or you're just too lazy to just walk outside your house, or it's like a dangerous neighborhood or it's nighttime, just duct tape to your ceiling fan. It's hot summertime. It's gonna be turned on anyways.
I love hearing the term dangerous neighborhood because it just makes me imagine that there's like spikes in the road for like no reason.
Potholes, nails. Mom has popped like several tires just coming home from here because all the crap in the
All right.
in the driveway.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Make sure to hit like,
And subscribe.
share it.
Eat it.
Don't eat it.
Eat it.
Don't. Have a good day.
Bye. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Also, subscribe to our main channel here in the top corner.